I've been busy for the last couple of days. I'm trying to get through my bead collection, which is no easy feat because I got a lot of beads. Anyway, I'm just going through my stash and making little things, mostly for little girls. Nothing complicated. My back has been playing up recently, so I gotta take it slow. Well, let's see what we can make today. These beads that I got right here, I got them from the Dollar Tree a long time ago. I could still find a little bit of them in the stores, but maybe one or two colors. Not like way back then. I found about maybe 5 or 6 different colors at a time in the store. Anyway, as I was saying, these beads are so tiny, the hole, so tiny. And I couldn't find anything to go into the hole. I even had these, and they're thin, but they won't go through the hole. Had some more of this, and it's too thick. I found this, and it's my last one that I got in my stash. But it fits. Yay! So, that's what that is. Okay, what am I going to do? So, if you hear any cussing, I'll try to cut it out. But, in the meantime, I got to do this. I'm trying to figure out. Now, I go by my size of wrist, and mine is kind of like a large kid. And it goes, so far my bracelets have been the length of right here. I don't know what the length is. I never did it, but it's like a 9 on here. 9 or a 10. Depending on the beads, but this length will go around my wrist with so it won't be so tight. And that's what I'm looking for, is something that's not too light, too tight, and with this stretchable string, others can wear it with no problem. I have this as a stopper. Do that right there. Now, right now I got gold or yellow. It does gold, yellow out. So let's get going. Trying to figure out what color to put in it. I got white beads. I got beads of all colors. got mixed beads. And that's all I have for right now. So let's get going. Gold beads. I'm going to do a green bead. I can get it. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see. Pearlescent, I guess. Metallic, I guess it would be called. Bead. I'll put this one in the middle. Yeah. Cloudy. That way. I guess those will work. I'm going to do this and be right back. Okay, I changed out my green for copper and two little off-white beads. I think that will make them look a little bit more fancy. Now I'm not sure about the length, so I will be adding as needed. So never done beading on camera before, so bear with me. I'm kind of slow. I won't take up too much time on this. Yay, I did a first bead. I don't know if you could see me beading, but because of my hands being in the way. Oh, I wish I could just do it like this, but I'm not, like I said, I'm just started beading. And I don't know the right way to do it. So please bear with me. These little tube things are really teeny weeny for me. And I can't really see the hole. So I'm feeling around with the string and pray that it goes in the hole. Believe it or not, I'm a little faster today than I was yesterday. But then yesterday my hands really hurt. Got a touch of arthritis in my hands. Got arthritis all throughout my body. But like the doctor said, they're in the early stages. Yeah. Doesn't feel like it. Lost a bead, lost a bead. Okay, I'm going to continue this and see what else. I hopefully get this done. This is what I have so far. It's not long enough. So I gotta have more beads. Now, how many beads I need, I have no idea until I get to the end. Now, is it better to go down into a bead or up into a bead? Because I've been doing both. Down, I can see the hole, more or less. Okay, maybe it's down, then up. Down to start, up to end. Go to the next. I don't know if I'll ever do these tube things again. They are just too hard for me. And I goofed up. I have to do it again. Put it backwards. Oh, darn it. So far, this is what I've done. And it does go around my wrist with a little overlap. Which is what I wanted. It's loose to me, but not too loose. So now it's time to tie it off. And since I didn't cut the end, I can go move the beads down. I think that would be just right. Move the beads down. You have to give yourself enough tail right here to tie it off. Learned that one the hard way. Now I've seen so many videos of how to tie these, and each person is different. So you do you. Sometimes I tie them too tight, and that's not what you want to do. Okay, I put one knot in there. I've seen some people do it 2 or 3 times. I don't know how the heck they do that. But anyway, tie it together, tie the ends together. Then I put a knot to keep those ends from coming out. Now whether this tie comes out, I don't know. So far I never had one come out like that. See? Now the reason why I did put it right here is because I was going to put it through these 2 big holes, these 2, but I just realized these little pearl ones, they got small holes, so I can't hide my knot in it. If it was just a brown, I could have, which is what I was thinking until I added those and I forgot. So anyway, I'm going to leave the tail on and see what. There, that's how it's supposed to go on. See, like that. And it's loose, so that if somebody with a bigger wrist than mine, which is regular size, they can put it on. And that's how that looks. Now what you want to do is clip that in, but I'm not ready to clip it. Okay, yeah. For my first attempt, I guess that was okay. I know this was in the way. You couldn't really see what I was doing. Back here, I was measuring, because from this end to this end is the width of my wrist with a little overlap, and that's how I measure my bracelets. So I could not get my camera in a little closer. But next time I think I will move this over and measure offline and get everything I want put out on here before I turn the camera on. Well, thank you for joining me for this experiment on how to set up, and I hope you come back.